Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So like I said this morning, if you didn't see it already, this will be a love reading. I have experienced some issues personally with this energy, and waking up and hearing kind of the nidbits and pieces. People did not sleep well last night. We had some really twisted dreams. It did involve other people. So today I did the For Whoever, and it was kind of the same energy. It was a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It was like it was a bunch of different people trying to tell me their problems all at once. So we're going to break it down. This is going to be a relationship reading. I am going to look at a divine feminine, divine masculine, and the connection. But let's see what wants to come through for air signs. And you know, I could also be talking to somebody who's dealing with an air sign, so hello to you too. Cross-watching for these videos is definitely welcome. So let's see what wants to come through. This is for the air signs. So if you are an air sign or are dealing with an air sign, all right, let's split it here. So underneath, we've got Observer. I feel like that's the Aquarius card of this Wisdom of the Oracle. Breathe. Yang. Okay, with the Yang energy showing up, that is divine masculine. I don't like how it shows up. Do the divine feminine, divine masculine, so it does show up on the divine masculine side. But you could be dealing with an individual. With this breathe here, I feel as though you could be having your patience tested. With the Observer energy, you may not be able to do anything right this minute. I feel like the work is kind of in the opposite person's hands, but we'll clarify this just a little bit more. I'm going to use the Souls on Fire Tarot for the divine feminine. I'm going to use the ASL Tarot for the Divine Masculine. And then I will also be using the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan for the connection. So, ladies first, like always, we're going to start with the Divine Feminine. Let's see what wants to come through for her. And energy is always fluid, whether you are the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine. That is for you to determine. Me, believe it or not, I am a divine feminine. I resonate more with the feministic energy than I do the masculine energy, because that's just the energy I roll with. So even though I am a dude, I checked. I resonate more with the divine feminine energy. So just take whichever side or sides, and you know, I know normally we do talk about union on this channel. This is not about your inner union. This is about a relationship. This is about the connection that you are in. Whether you are in physical union with this person or not, it's regardless. So let's see where we're going for the divine feminine. So underneath, she is showing up as the Knight of Cups. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. Okay, grounding, Ten of Swords, guiding, Chariot. Oh, okay. The energy she's dealing with is the High Priestess. How she feels towards this connection is the Queen of Wands. I almost feel like the Divine Feminine has had enough with this connection. Like I said, Divine Feminine, I don't feel like this is anything that you physically need to be doing. But I do feel like you are kind of at the end of your rope with this. With the Ten of Swords, with the Queen of Wands, how you feel towards this connection. We got the Five of Cups, which is a choice. What's guiding you is the Chariot. I do feel as though you're like, okay, step forward or step off. Like, I want to see the person behind you if you're not going to step forward, because the energy that you are currently dealing with is the High Priestess, and that is very powerful in your power energy. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you for telling them to step up. I feel as though you have a very clear idea of what it is that you want. A very clear idea. 10 of Pentacles, for me, that's one of the happily ever after cards. It's the end of a cycle. But for this energy, what I feel as though it's like, this is where I want to go. This is what I want. So Divine Masculine, what is going on with you? What is going on with you? What is this? That one tried to jump. 4 of Wands. Okay. This one was the 4 of Wands. So maybe that's a small mini message. But let's see what wants to come through for the Divine Masculine. I'm going to split them just like this. Alright. So underneath, we've got the Temperance energy. Okay. Showing up, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the 6 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Grounding. Hermit. Guiding. Is a Page of Pentacles, okay? And how he feels towards this connection is the Knight of Wands. I almost feel like this Divine Masculine is very abundant oriented, okay? I definitely feel like this Divine Masculine is, what can I get out of this situation? How does this benefit me? And that probably feels like why there's the 4 of Wands, because I just now noticed the castle. I mean, I've had these cards and I've seen the castle, but for some reason I'm drawn to this castle of, this is where I'm going. How are you going to benefit me as to how to get there? So both of you have kind of a very clear idea as to where you want to go, but it's just figuring out how the other is supposed to play a role. But with this Queen of Wands, I do feel like the Divine Feminine is fed up. Is definitely fed up. Because it can be drama with the Queen of Wands, and that's kind of the energy that it shows up in. But it can also be a very inspirational, very, very passionate Divine Feminine. So let's see what wants to show up for the connection. Let's see what's going on with it. Alright. Sun. Okay. Grounding. 10 of Cups. Guiding. Queen of Swords for the Divine Feminine. We've got the 3 of Cups for the Divine Masculine. We've got the 5 of Swords. See, the connection's fine. I mean, excluding the cards that it's got for you guys, I mean, it's beautiful energy. I feel as though that to a degree, both of you make each other happy. Both of you are trying to find a lighter side of this energy, and what's grounding you is this 10 of Cups. It's also the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel as though things are trying to progress forward. The Divine Feminine is the 3 of Cups. She is understanding what this is. She gets it. She understands. He is seeing this as a challenge, as kind of an opponent. What cards do you have? I don't know why Uno is coming to my brain. It's probably because I played it yesterday, but I'm seeing Uno. It's almost like, who's going to drop the final card? Who's going to have their hand out first? I definitely feel like the Divine Masculine in this connection definitely needs to work on moving from the 3D and into more of a 5D, or not even just into the 5D, but I feel like he needs to be more emotionally centered. And I feel like the Divine Feminine does need to take a breath. Does definitely need to take a breath. Clarify this Queen of Wands for me, please. Hierophant, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I'm hearing You all know I watch Souls on Fire Tarot. I love MJ. I love what she does. Obviously, like I say, I've got her created tarot deck, so I love what she does. I want to say it was about a week ago. The phrase that she said kind of stuck with me, and it was wait 2 more minutes. Wait just 2 more minutes. It's almost like you're getting ready to jump away from him, from this connection, right when he's about to make a decision. So don't cut him to the quick just because you're being impatient. Let him figure it out. That's I feel like that's why you both are coming together, is because you've got more of an emotional, like, this is what I feel, this is what I like, this is me approach to it. And he's like, okay, what can I gain from this? And I feel like both of you are learning something from the other. Very much so. Will you clarify this Knight of Wands for me, please? World. There's more world energy. Ooh, there's the Queen of Swords. There's the Nine of Swords. There's the Sun. There's the Six of Cups. He's figuring it out. He needs a little bit more clarity. I feel as though you do need to be more patient with him, but he is tapping into what is guiding you. He is tapping into that energy. The Divine Masculine is tapping into that clarity. Now, it may take him a hot minute to get there because he still feels like his hands are bound. He's like, there's probably some stress or worry. He's probably got some other things going on. So don't cut him to the quick, Divine Feminine. Allow him to learn and to grow. Okay? Okay, I see some really good energy here, but I definitely feel as though the Divine Masculine needs to take a breath, and the Divine Feminine needs to take a breath, and the Divine Masculine does kind of need to step into his Yang energy, but more of on an emotional level, tapping into that Divine Feminine energy. That way he can figure out what his heart really wants. So, but this is what I have for you, air signs. I really, really hope this helped, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.